Yasa Nancy Bio na Yamon Komo. Aha, I all sport GHL YouTube. Nyamiatum. Mesana so anyway, say Bio. And Yamon Komo stories be brave. I was somebody wants somebody to of course, you know, so this is your usual back to back latest sports updates. Okay, let's get going. Me I just say we be fine. Nyami shao say uguswa wo hweye. And then a good day and from Barcelona 4. Na and then man Champions League in our Lisbon. Arsenal Asha Barcelona 1-0 Aji. It's Arsenal. Congratulations. Mano so much Man Champions League. I think they've done very, very well. And the Arsenal are winners of Mano Champions League. Where the second time Arsenal Mano AJ Champions League. Imagine you know the last time they won was 2007. Barcelona Barcelona AJ 3 Champions Leagues already. I'm the defending champions because they had won 2021, 2023, and last year. It's in Omuji way area so nankaye 3 in a row. What I say, but I'm fat. And I ask now for no, and so I stop you mo. And yet, but na la porta ni penyin phone nyina wo gidie senke be fa batamfa. So far, man die eja omo Real Madrid let me put this in the proper context. Senior Madrid member na Champions League no omo yo goro ho no omo ye kings ho no. In the female side, Olympic Lyon is the queens of that, you know, tournament are able. See, for instance, Olympic Lyon are 8 times, Frankfurt are 4, Barcelona are and then they were expecting some come back for Amfa. And see, bad news. Remember, I tana bomati or say football the sanity or the sending Padodo na or more expecting some Barcelona for me to me but Amfa or so feel very, very bad. Now, if you send people supporters never support to on one case feel bad, they must supporters and say. In as much as Sen and Compeso, we know, try the maybe Amfa. Okay, let's move on. Barcelona, once I may say a bad day. Mo junior team, no, Barcelona Athletic. I want a direct, Ufi, check Barcelona rank Lamansi anymore. And penny for no about Barcelona Athletic. In Kawana, David O'Drone, you know, Aziz more wine chair, Aziz be free club with Wakono. Well, what him say? Last year, Kamakes cried you more qualify you. This year, Yagwewi or Mari. We say, Neddy, we are Barcelona fan, I'm for crowd. And I'm on now you, or Mari. Ah! And say, almost relegation. Team circle relegation, the 30 year no year 5. So Barcelona, Nanko try, some can be beating me but I'm for. We have 45 points. 38 games, so we need 10. Ebo drop 15. Elusu 13. This year, Nquadano Massa, 1 year. Cry, say, Barcelona Nquadano, they've been relegated. No more for Makemwa and sound solo, Sasuna 4 ball last minutes go be a. I'm on when switching on when they say, Barcelona, I'm sorry. My man is so unfair. I let him say, I feel be a and let's also congratulate Sunderland, of course. They say Sunderland, so you're back in English Premiership. We love that. They say, on the Leeds and Bali. They already qualified. Near chance Sunderland, is Sheffield, Bebo. Sunderland, that's the last minutes go be a wow, F brutal. It is a say 3 teams are qualified. Leeds, Sunderland, and a Bali. What else? Leeds, Sunderland, and a Bali. So we say congratulations to them. Yeah, Omo banama sounds so merry because now say clubs na ya na free chiri banedi. Omo sandodo. Oya no mwako. Oya no mwako. Okay. Mama sounds so and the pass so mama sound for wintwem. Espanyol for omo escape relegation. Na omo TC Park ni dom. Wow. And the idea me who you say Juan Garcia no supporters no. Goalkeeper na to say clubs be brave happen. No say goalkeeper ni same omo. No more compound no more peja no goalkeeper ni dey wa brew. No yi so the moon no yi tweno. Oh, Espanyol. Enti almost a relegation na nka tanfo person oboko no manko. Enti say almost so adwo mani yepa na full of events honestly. And then you man ekoso we are event bebre and na ekoso. Okay, let's move on and have another conversation. My main ka flowing events updates kakra emfa chiro. Edio by Monjinvo, let me tell you because stories are about 2 days ago. Say Liverpool for a failure, sir. Yes, by Monjinvo tries and come here last minute. Shaggy, I hear some to me afar. Inti, Honix, and Max Abel, Ecosia, Papa Debut, become Papa na a flowing vate, Papa, and now I'm anything come catching is still on one many Jacquadano. Inti, if there's any negotiation, they are open to it. Let's negotiate. Now, you see, this is the problem. Yes, after the meeting, no, Papa no actually in the evening offer buying winching for catches and everybody say Liverpool no pay. And you know, the whole no, I wanted to go behind to know why. Because initially, there was all indication from family ni say a buying winching and no moko. So why now all of a sudden Afe also open Liverpool. So let me tell you the story behind it. Because you say a boy, no, and in the bush for if I say, let me say the father and the mother, basically Joachim, I and the papa now taking major decision, and my boy, no. Omushia Visan Company. And Omusan Max Abel, any Uli Hunix. And you one meeting, 2 different meetings. Now, when they met Visan Company told the boy, say, Oba, the system no obesisa no na wakọ 4141 into boy into obesisa system ni city boy no to be na 4141 na 4141 obebo double number 10 na double number 10 no ebeye flowing vet any Jamal Musiala into boy no onti ase na omba. So that was where nanka visa ede compare ede you know Emma boy, a little boy, about buying Munchen. But you say afterwards, he also met Ulihone and Max Abel. Or no, almost so Casano. Almost also can different things and say, oh, buy Munchen. Almost so plan on one and say, I'm the Jamal Musiala and the Beko Wings, what to say, bring him catch us say, on one day proposal, a man say, on the web on a maintain the 4-2-3-1. It's yes, a boy, no, began to doubt them. Say, why is the coach telling him say a 4-1-4-1. Na oba mpenyimfo no musua almost 4-2-3-1. So which is which? Say my boy no began to doubt by Munchen for no kakra. So when he met Anna Slot, yes Anna Slot presentation or the man no Anna Slot is also called Liverpool for departments. And him say Anna Slot instructed them to go back in the day. So they showed him videos of flowing vets and quad brim. And in the development or Cologne or Bayer Leverkusen, they showed him videos and say, Omokrano, why your research about him, the baby a wardrobe pepper, so upper something no quite different level. It looks like Liverpool convinced him footballing aspects, and they were very consistent, unlike Bayern Munich. I know, and I'm a boy, no, say. Then just say Liverpool there. Say they be there in the assembly no. Obetna. In fact, obeto so Liverpool. But what I say they can say as Liverpool for any buy Leverkusen for agree on a figure which they've started talking. Once they agree, because boy need the green light away, then we are good to go. And then president of Bayern Munich, Papa Efan Herbert Heiner, and I said Chofo Kubisa and say Florivit. I'm for Liverpool for you know. And I was and Nano Max Abel Efredo catch and say Florent Vit Afro Mac catches over Liverpool. Also no him say Sana be there on you heard the basic for what I say. And to buy Munchen for him say president name Ukrano waja to Sakrano so be call the only bibiaka because o man try o me ye do me bia and so be call Liverpool and when you man go in Liverpool what I say. Anyway, nti I know what some no. Bayern Leverkusen for no ye try almost say o me make decision with regard to the next coach of form. I've told you say Eric Ten Hag or trying on agree gentleman's agreement across 2 years. But as Leverkusen for no ebema na ba start here. Makacho Leverkusen for no. Omo attention of Fabregas. Fabregas na far na fe omo follow on Eric Ten Hag. And no, and Leverkusen for looking at players everybody team because we lose a bunch of players, a lot of them. It's Matisse said Jadon Sancho. Oma kan ho asem wo Leverkusen say so no kroba Germany otimi bo kakra. Nti no ye go fa ne ball by Leverkusen abra. Yes so so e ba be ye in fact e ba be rebuild and so e won. Ye rebuild there. Adenti there was say ye tense ho na Jadon Sancho. Nti by Leverkusen for no I sounded interest in Leverkusen. Afei Anthony so Leverkusen for akon ho. Now let me tell you the Anthony story. Rabetis for say, in fact, I contacted Manchester. So when it's your boy, no name price tag of 40 million euros. No, omunisa asikan. In see Manchester United and so reopen negotiations with them. Now, whether say be load and also say outright sales so figure no ebeba form. It looks like Manchester United are not willing to do that, which is making this whole transfer very, very complicated. Well, Atletico Madrid the first so jina corner no so mo pre boy gidi. But him say Anthony ni sheda fan ni ti enje de Atletico Madrid the deal no so. And no na ma Leverkusen first so abowrum ni say Anthony de we are going to wait for the day I be because I it looks like ebeche what I say. And Anthony de no Betis for betimi to there sanka asem be no but it looks like they are unable to pay which makes the whole thing very, very difficult. Anyway, I mean, 2 minutes seven so, and I mean, for they also so. And Liverpool training grounds, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Okusia place, no. Okusia place, na ono mukasai na oye, eja send off kakra. What I say into share place no more bonkomo and oye speech kakra place ni nyina be gino no kasa de chire place ni say eja. Well, anyway, talking about that and with regard to bye-bye sort of news, you know. And then you look Madrid'S and Papa if the Carlo Ancelotti last games, what I say, into and so Madrid for say unya butcher come Dima senior man Abrano mene Ross of your dad ebo into and the crano attention no none share any game no so but Kylian Mbappe senior man Mbappe acquire all my Lewandowski or them crash of Beji go key them say crowd what to because say Mbappe at the goal key no 31 goals Rebel Lewandowski go 25 inti Lewandowski betimi agia chase or shebe 7 goals and I say or 6 goals na ebe yantu aju enfa inti you know, Real Madrid won 2-0, but the news was about the farewell to Carlo Ancelotti and Luka Modric. Luka Modric, FR Mike, you know, say, or come back by Eddie actual supporters. Name and ye bye entirely bye say. The last dance, the Club World Cup, into Club World Cup, no one say what so obekobi. Into try. Na why ye say so timi ye bia sene be ya Real Madrid beje Club World Cup no in terms of the Club World Cup no obetimi hu o say opeso make quote bia na no ba Madrid ohun ye woni tirimu ye pa na sancho for ne man no vem say senior man talk ka quote krono and let me quote what exactly he says. I say don't cry because it is over, smile because it happened. Hala Madrid in Adamas until say don't cry because it is over. And so it's just because at the end, but sorry, because it happened. And you know, senior man, and the Okasabe, Rosso Waje, a lot of trophies at the Ama Real Madrid. Into Eja Okono, he's living as a proud player. And then look Modric. Say goodbye to Toni Kroos so ba ho be bam no kama so or the coaches or buy or no my adwumani nyina ni teammates supporters no the club president board or do mu nyina say say nyom supporter nka onya sure say otimi bobo no enso edidu this level until we no boy Florentino Perez enso about so into senior man finally lege nemu dey will say goodbye say Santiago Bernabeu and I will say goodbye ho akakre bi Club World Cup na fi odi see what as Carlo Ancelotti dey I say Madrid a different club from other clubs kra na Osama Madrid no ba ho a omuti say ebusia kro Nti nyama mo ye ni nyina pepe o say Madrid aye de busua esan so aye de fie na watena ho for the past best 6 years no say onu no honda nti other supporters ni nyina say de bia omoba Santiago Bernabeu enso ebeda na say ebe support no say I am very proud and happy. It was an exceptional era at Real Madrid. We cannot forget everything that happened. I will live with love of the people. And I'm proud to have managed a great club for a long time. All Canonas in any swat to 10 century is a coach. I said, oh, person who's one, and I was I'm as why emotional kakra. And then the Carlo Ancelotti na Uja Fusu. Oh, senior man. Papa Penny, director emotional. That emotional. Ain't it also emotional what I say? Ain't Carlo Ancelotti also we say goodbye to Real Madrid. Anyway, it is a place and a bomb. In fact, and I love that. I love that. The former players, the current players, the blah blah. Came to say goodbye to them. David Ancelotti, Carlos Ancelotti, Nibano and assistants, and also TC Park, and also Edda supporters Nina, Somaba, Nomaba support to throughout their coaching era. What's I said? Time no more Joe. When there was a video, be I mean, who am say, follow me, still on one and 9 shit. I dear Monaches, I go with the minion show, say, Bono Bebu. I say, Obo, I choose because up to now. Kesa sen kan 90 team ya yi kakra what is nan ke bia on antino togusu kranka no lie what ade we dey say ebe che kakra dey ke kakwe dey anyway and they say Dani Carvajal oh yeah then because 2021 Sergio Ramos said goodbye to Madrid. 2022 was Marcelo's turn to say goodbye. 2023 was Benzema's time to say goodbye. Last year was Nacho's time to say goodbye. This year, Luka Modric. Next year, certainly, it's going to be what? Dani Carvajal, I'm guessing. I am guessing. Because from 2021, Ramos, 22, Marcelo, 23, Benzema, 24, Nacho, 25, Luka Modric, 26. Things say, senior man now say what start take a when they say the dream day. Trent Abbey the nature say also say goodbye. I don't know what I say. And see, men so no emu na cresa say and or hwe no but what try there two IG say have seen you do everything in this set. And again, Lucas Vasquez also so and then can say some way bibi man no but and on one case we the 400 game number 400 the above. And I think it's okay. Maybe I know so ye bibi oh, so they did that said yeah. Anyway, I say it is what it is. What I say. Anyway, let's move on and have another conversation. It's a story today. But now, Premier League player of the season. No, I come on Mohamed Salah. And a young player, no so I come on Ryan Gravenbeck. Internet say, hey, very interesting, very very interesting. On the Salah J player of the season, young player Ako Ediama Ryan Gravenbeck. Wow. Till Liverpool for sweepy at the end, almost sweepy. Victor Lindelof, he's been told the master. Yami Altumo season a banner way, pepe. Say, man, you've won your break. As I say, be honest, Ruben Amorim. What catch Alejandro Garnacho say, on can't agents don't pay club in man, it's the next season. Until engagement. Oh, Garnacho is so pa. Oh. One fine talent. Meaning, say a lot of people do not rate him, but Charlie, Garnacho on your bad, on your stable club or bebo pa. What I say? 2022-2023 season. He ended the season with 9 goal involvements. Last year, it was 15 goal involvement. This year, a 21 goal involvement. So if it is about progress, you clearly see progress on the ball now, but just that he lacks some consistency, and again, some consistent performance, And you don't want to me for being Manchester. The club itself no a problem. They will push once a Buenos Aires wako baby na fi omani come. Oh, Garnacho. See what you say I'm say coach in na ko on coach in the use on nka nti say Ghana chompe club before from bo asem bi enu what I say. Okay, and say man you from say clear out no more Manchester City forces master matter say Jack Grealish o ma catch say season no be na we so ni agent nko club bi master say ni bi abo clubs no obi ani abriu nti no Jack Grealish nko pe baby nfa ono kra die on quantum Asabu. Matter say Brighton and Tottenham was per game. You know, Brighton for say on Bema Tottenham was per for God of Honor. I say Jomaji European title, European idea. I was someone more God of Honor. Into Brighton for I arrangement. I'm so more God of Honor. Come. And see anyone 7 and I'm okay? No problem. Yam twas way. Na Rumama Rubina room na me yenko tie ni interview ni bia nsam na waka na osistyle no ane Europa game no lucy no osistyle no ano result onya ya ni anje hu yi pa ko bisa na say na season no so we say Europa ni na nko ya the season itself and us season no it's been a really in fact I say it's been very difficult season I say but enyafe and obetra convince a man for why he be excuses near and say it's been a tough season now Oshabo say next season he will work now why you juma no wetimi asesa ne ma e Manchester United or say ni nyine emu no ogitumi say season na mba na we anko yi ne mum ese so mo finish on a good note at the supporters until Old Trafford until they will try as much as possible to win the game against Aston Villa and I'm coming say yentwe nim enkopem da ben pote na Manchester United be see that dem and also ontimi enchire ontimi nka hawa na betimi abantam say bia this window and on mobile top place ama na ma asesa na say the next 2 windows and the next 3 windows or say dey ontimi enchire but what he can guarantee is that the team will improve in their performance. What is the performance over that the next season the team will improve. Well, I know some coach and also so hey Mate buy one chin for my catch say omo carry me tuma right na me ball Rafael Leao makusan so akwati din foforo say omo san so hwe eberiche easy nti eberiche easy ni din asan so aba buy one chin for list na mo gidi eberiche so onye bad say buy one chin for afa Michael Olise be so afa eberiche easy san so kan say den yo ma say Manchester United for akwa Mike Menyon ase we emfa AC Milan for no mu hies kadie but okay then so me sure so we nya top 4 for e be a club be back for Onana dia Mike Menyon the be 45 be kwa AC Milan beje me sure AC Milan say oh hies cool what's that oh we hies ka gidi there's a story from Saudi Arabia say El Nasser and Ronaldo agree 2 years. There's a journalist in Saudi Arabia and I report to CC Arabia say omo agree 2 years. Name omo nyan sign here. Boy nyan say omo aka and omo na agree 2 years but Ronaldo nyan sign. This is according to one Abdullah, a journalist and so Saudi Arabia and someone also eka. I'm so okay. That is fine. Yati yan to us we na my first story say so enfam bro. Well, now Ruben Amorim say Bruno Fernandes or a very important at Manchester United. Name Wakancha boy and say on TS say Manchester United are going through changes baby. I told you be a near many people how Ruben Bruno Fernandes will not be very comfortable but a processor United needs to go through a process. No, so GDS say Bruno Fernandes and free club with him or better not club with him say as I say what club with him no a part of the changes Manchester United person well so better not answer on it depends on Manchester United because United for now to now could be almost say Bruno no more any more to one say or it's not to me almost say a let's go for you on at the end of the media sana misusu say kofone de omunya ombeton pa what I say anyway my main two mean some so Napoli for the 3-year contract proposal and a day I'm a Kevin De Bruyne now I'm say first year I'm man 6 million afibia second year 6 million third year no man 5 million into 3 years 6 million first year, second year 6 million, and a third year 5 million a year. Wages are on person so at the man no. Brazil national team, the next call up on the matter someone excuse Rodrigo Goes say, bueno, I'm say mentally, say Nyama have boy no one kazanka. Into Rodrigo Goes. Yes, so be excuse na kakresa and so mutimi say uja for obre abrabode mu pa. Nyama mkoyi emfama Rodrigo Goes. Well, Enzo Maresca say or feeling very frustrated. Let me quote senior man. I feel frustrated because if you see the data, we are the first or the second club creating the most chances, and also the chances we mix, and that's and at this moment we are third best defense in the league. The only frustration is because I think overall we did enough to finish in the top 4 or top 5, or the numbers are there, but we still have the race to finish in the top 4 or top 5. Into Ijafo, when we say, or was a team no said we first to create chances. Eja Obade, one of the best defense in the league in Momuka, so still no Chelsea, just Omoko prayer, wait me, I say, you to me, Rato for one say, Osha Sadi and no or Kakaya, also feeling very much frustrated, Kakra. And once of no say Chelsea anchor Champions League in one, a best in the year, but and also so anxious say Chelsea project, I say or say will be in the new season no Chelsea 100%, oh yeah, sure 100%. Clearly you could see say Chelsea air caught in the right direction. In so say Chelsea make Champions League. Name someone qualifier does not mean say project I say. Oh dear. It's not only for team no Champions League and how they over to kanka. Master, corner question. No, jai churugo no o church no. Hansa Flake no mko bizanse senior. Over signing winger aba na yate Marcus Rashford and Luis Diaz. And I say someone win him so no. And you do discuss other place, also discuss other place cry. The place then are all drain when say your question be if the place then why you beat me bisa. And as Antonio could be says, okay, what's the bisa question about place? Ronaldo you bet na. And I say, oh, Nelson Anciano or sign a contract at the Ama Barcelona, no, or feeling much confidence to say Ronaldo and so bet na club. Was say, oh yeah, where say bueno, he's had a very, very tough season. Now, I say ain't easy, but Saboy extended the contract there. He's expecting Ronaldo to stay. And then send training back could be signed Ansu Fati Susue. And I say Ansu Fati. And you no decision and obey determine say Ansu Fati Everton club with one answer on now between Ansu and Impenyufo our club with waters and the and your decision don't mean can be and so foul and be say next season Barcelona style of play no ebese sana and no say in butcher a drew wa because style of play there would you chida wo intenya fe no be discussing the style of play nyame antum next season so ebese sana Munyina mudi weni so ebehu niama ene so ekoso ena sancheni ba ku bi san say position ben na opese wo strengthen say be Barcelona be strong side next season and I'll say in recent matches no ma identify positions bebree na no ena nanzin oni deku ani mpanyifo wo club with mu ho discussing see pa until there are positions bi wo ho a opese o strengthen nemum say onka the exact position there or say on to me nka sa positions and say ebia position A, position B. Then there are positions B or club no try as much as possible so meet me and fix it. And now I'm a bunch of list of La Liga team of the season. We say afi ultimate 11 number Juan Garcia goalkeeper La Liga player team of the season. Antonio Rudiger, Inigo Martinez, and Vivian defenders. Midfielders in Alex Baina, Fede Valverde, Pedri, Lami Yamal, Afe,Enimuono, Rafinha, Mbappe, and Jude Bellingham as number 10. This is La Liga's 11 team of the season. I don't know whether you think say we ideal and not play me or now was so bem and one bemudia. But this is what La Liga and so Eddie Ababon saying yo yati. Bayern Munich for Leroy Sané, there was a bid from Galatasaray. Also bet me am 10 million a year. Omra. Boy they say, Masa. Bayern Munich for mommy 10 million plus 5 million bonus Miss Minge. Now the about 10 million pen or the other flat. And just Leroy Sané the ninja. And boy no crowd no Martin the entourage and they say never the no feeling English Premiership rule. What I say? It is a club we bet me our fan sika no open dia. Ka obeko but England was why they be of fan ask we. Lorraine. In a per club we born they be a choka some we crade. Lawrence a fine player so who free Manchester City press fe ukoya ye hu. Oh, I have some. I mean, we see me so about for dia bro. Nyame on hira o, on ka ho, on domo bebre.